Welcome to Drawing with Danny. I'm Danny, and today we're going to draw some cartoon hands. Now, as always, remember to hold your pencil more towards the middle, and more importantly, hold on to your pencil really loosely. Okay, so one thing that you'll always notice when we're drawing our cartoons is we're always starting with the larger shapes. And basically those shapes are guides. So let's give ourselves, and of course we're going to do this very lightly, let's draw 3 or 4 hands here. We're going to draw just the basic shape of this part of a hand. Okay, this is going to be a cartoon hand. So this is nice and round. So this is just our guide. So this guide tells us about how big the hands are going to be. So we can, from this point, let's sketch a loose shape on the end of our oval like this. So we have our oval, then we have sort of a loose, sort of a almost squared, rounded squared shape. Now let's turn this part into fingers. So let's draw our first finger. And let's draw our second slightly longer finger. So see how this finger overlaps this finger a little bit. Let's draw our third finger, and it's going to be a little bit shorter. And lastly, let's draw our smallest, shortest finger, I should say, our pinky. And let's come down here and draw our thumb. So see, there's kind of a little cartoon finger now, or hand. So let's go ahead and extend this down a little bit and draw a little bit of the wrist, like this. And then we can erase our guideline here. So there's one little cartoon hand. So let's try it again. Let's try it over here. This time let's turn it the other way. So we're going to start with our basic shape, our guide. This tells us about how big our hand's going to be. And this time let's use this guide and just go ahead and start drawing the fingers. Let's see how this turns out. So we're going to draw our index finger here. And next to that, let's draw our slightly longer middle finger. And next to that, let's draw the shorter, what is that finger called? Oh my gosh, I forgot what that finger is called. Whatever this finger is called, someone text me and let me know. And then we have our shortest finger, our pinky finger. And let's go ahead and draw our thumb. Of course, it's the same oval shape as the fingers down here. And let's extend this down a little bit to indicate some of the wrist. See? Then we can erase our guide. Once again, we've got our hand on the other side. And what's fun about doing cartoon hands is, so let's do this hand again. So let's draw the basic shape here, the basic form. And again, this is for this part of the hand here. We're going to do that nice and loosely. Now let's go ahead and indicate our fingers again by just drawing this little shape like this, extended from the oval. So we have our oval, then we have this little shape. Let's draw fingers. So we're going to draw 4 fingers within this shape here. And we could actually draw fewer fingers. That's what's fun about cartooning, is that they don't have to have 5 or 4 fingers and a thumb. They could have 3 fingers and a thumb. So let's draw our second finger here, partly overlapped by this one. Let's draw our third finger, whatever that's called, and our pinky finger, the shortest finger. And once again, let's draw our thumb. Nice oval shaped thumb here. So we're going to do something a little bit different than we did up here. And that is, we're going to, let's go ahead and start from the top here, the top edge of the thumb, and let's go ahead and draw that muscle. So see the little muscle here? Let's draw that here. So what we've done essentially is we've turned this hand, which was the left hand, into a right hand. See that by just adding the thumb, or the muscle to the thumb here. Isn't that interesting? And then we can indicate some of the wrist once again. Okay, let's draw another hand. This time let's draw a hand. Let's draw this hand. Let's start with the same shape here. And this time, let's extend the fingers down this way. So we're going to draw this shape extending from the oval. So we have our oval, and we have this shape. And this time we're going to draw the finger here, the index finger here, and the middle finger here. And I think this is called the ring finger, I think, here. And lastly, the pinky finger here. Yeah, I think that's called the ring finger, but somebody correct me if you find out that I'm wrong. Okay, so this time let's draw the thumb here. And let's erase our lines again, our guidelines. And we have our, and then we can indicate our wrist here. And that is our little cartoon hand going the opposite direction this time. Anyway, so you guys, thanks for joining me. Let me know if you enjoyed drawing hands. We might draw more hands next week if you enjoyed this. We'll draw feet at some point. I love cartoon feet, and various other cartoon parts as well. So thanks for joining me. Have a fantastic week. If you have any questions about today's lesson, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you next week.